So today I was recommended a team. It's supposed to be super good, super fun, super awesome Guild War team. We are here on the Europe server account because we happen to have all three of these units built on this account that we're going to test out today. So the team is Praha, Thrain, and Soth. It is a strip into dots, into more dots, into more dots, and stuns, and all the dots do double damage team. Apparently, it is just a super fun team to use, super fantastic team. So we're going to try it out today, and we're going to see if it's truly as fantastic as it was claimed to be. So here's the team, Praha, Soth, Thrain. Let's take it in. They got an HP tank leader skill, which shouldn't matter because we're just doing damage with continuous damage, right? HP tank leader skill. They have, we are faster than they are. You know what? I don't know why I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. Okay, we'll do this. Maybe he's on despair. Does he do, well, he does do the Chandra, actually. That might be not bad. Let's get stunned onto very nice. No, it's not very nice. That monster's not here. Okay, so they do some damage with those continuous damage. Not that bad. I was kind of hoping they were going to have, like, immunity, like will runes and stuff, right? Because the will runes would have been even better. So let's see if we do maybe one of these. There we go. She's got her Divine Wind. Okay. We don't cut, though, I think is the issue. Yeah, we're not going to cut that. We did cut. And he just deleted. He just disappeared. He just deleted himself. So far, so good. Let's try to find a more challenging team than this, because this team, I don't know if they were ruined super crazy, but let's try to find something else. Let's try it now against this defense, so they should have plenty of stuff to strip. Please God, I hope that we actually strip things, because if we don't strip things, it's going to be an issue, right? So they have, yep. Herte should have will runes, so we can get more stacks. Maybe some shield on something. He does have will runes. Masha outsped us. That could have been very bad. That could have been very bad. We didn't get Masha. This is going to be very bad. Something is going to die. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that happened. It doesn't matter because we don't actually need his stats. But we didn't strip Masha. So something's dead. Let's do this. Yeah, we have nothing to strip Masha with, though. Now. Though. I guess on the bright side, we don't have a defense break currently. So that's not the worst. That's not the worst. Let's do this. Let's do... Nope. Okay. Let's do one of these. We got a little stunts. This Masha is posing to be a problem. But I think that was the point of his defense, is that the Masha would pose to be a problem, right? I think that was the game plan. That's what he was going for. He wasn't like, I want to make a defense that people can easily beat. All right. Didn't do very well there, though. Let's try it against this one. Not really a fantastic team. Like, I would have stuck something in instead of the Fran again. I feel like we could just Lucian this one. But instead, let's do it the hard way. Let's do it the hard way. I guess we'll do that. Was not fantastic. That, right, that went well. And all he needs is one more turn. So, we have two options. I think we'll go for this. I don't think this team is very reliable. As I was saying, I don't think this team is very reliable. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. Let's go for this. I needed to make sure that if we went for something else, they wouldn't have done their things. Did I mention I don't think this team is very reliable? You're hoping that everything works in here. Let's do one of these. I was asking for that stun, wasn't I? I mean, on the bright side, the dots do double damage. On the bright side, the Perna didn't crit like it probably should have. If this was a real good, this is not, yeah, this is, I'm gonna call this, I'm kind of gonna call this a loss though. We got a little bit lucky there. Oh, you don't want to get one more turn, Perna? I feel like a team like this is kind of the perfect team to take this into, right? Like HP, very, very HP tanky. That like, if you were to Lucian it, you probably may not actually kill everything, right? Because maybe they have shields, these and the Wind Paladin too. So I feel like those, let's try to find more like super HP, like slower, super HP tanky teams. I think those are the teams. I think those are the teams who we ultimately want to hit this with. Please. Thank God. It's all RNG though. That's the thing. It's all it's all RNG. So, but I think if anything, if we're going to take it into any team, it's going to be this. Like, not this specific team, but things like this. Which is like super HP tanky, but slow. Right? We don't really need to do anything. Can we kill? No, no kill. Can we kill? Okay. Can we do one of these? Okay. Can we do one of these? Okay. Forest of the Living. We're not too worried about that. Yeah, this, like, teams like this. Let's see if we find some more Wind Paladins. Because teams like this, it actually works nicely against. The faster they are, the more issues we have. The tankier they are, the better this team works. We'll try it against this one. So this one you may not want to Lucian. They have a fire threat. They have Wind Monkey has decreased damage, right? They have the HP leader, the Wind Monkey decreased damage, and the shield, which all is going to mitigate the damage that Lucian's going to do. So you may, I mean, like, you may still just Lucian this regardless. If your Lucian can do enough damage to bypass all of those damage mitigation effects. But you may want to take something else into this, right? So, on the on the problem side though, is that you gotta make. Ooh, you guys see the pain in my face. On the problem side is you got to make sure you strip all that stuff, right? So we didn't strip the Wusa. But the tankier they are, the better this defense does. And we get another turn. We resisted everything. Okay, it doesn't matter if you get other turns if you get resisted, right? Okay. Resist again. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, jeez. I knew that was gonna. Is this 100% resistance? I bet it's not. I bet it's a 0 resistance Wusa. I bet it's a 0 resistance. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be 0 resistance. It's a new stat I made up. That's hey, there we go. Do we actually get a stun? It only took us needing to stun 17 times to get one. Let's do this. I wonder if he resists. All right, we got another dot. We got some more dots. There we go. But it's all RNG. And that's not generally what we like to take into things. Is like, I hope this works. I hope we strip. What about this one? So this one, we've got the resistance leader skill. If they resist, I can't really blame anyone, right? So we got the resistance leader skill. We have the Molly with the glancing hit. However, should we just use this now? Let's just use this now. And we got nothing anyway. I gotta make her faster. Okay, we'll do this. Her faster? Who's her? I gotta make Thrain faster. That's who I gotta make faster. So we'll do this. Resistance again. That's not good. That's not good, guys. Can we stun? Nice! Oh, he saved his own life with that stun. Alright, let's do one of you. And we get the counter. We'll do one of you. Okay. He's Oblivion! That's bad! Wait a second. That's actually bad. Because it's his flippin' passive. Okay. So, that's not great. But we do have heal blocks, which is great. So, let's just do this. Don't really need to do... Oh! Additional turn. Let's do... Should we do this? Try to get some AoE stuns? We got a little lucky, though. We got a little lucky. I don't like this guy. I don't like this Theomars guy. Pissing me off. Oh, no, don't do that. On the bright side, they're hitting Praha. So, or he's hitting Praha. Because she's water. I think if we're gonna take this into these, we gotta make him a little tankier. Welcome back. Does he proc? He does proc! Of course he proc! Oh. We gotta make these guys tankier. Stun. No stun. Land the dots. Get the stuns. Profit. To the moon. Stuns to the moon. Okay. She is doing 5,000 damage. We're like sitting here barely have 5,000 HP. It's this exaggeration. We don't barely have 5,000 HP. Right? It'd be very hard to only have 5,000 HP. Okay, so this should be fine. Right? Should be fine. Boom, boom. So we did wind up winning. This is all RNG, though. So this team shines mostly when you take it into slow, tanky defenses like fire. I think fire threats is perfectly fine for this because this is you wouldn't be taking you wouldn't be taking Lucian into tanky like Rakans and Pernas, right? So on the downside, watch what happens here when we take it into a fast defense and they absolutely obliterate. You're gonna do the right thing or you're gonna do the not right thing. Absolutely obliterate us. So they should absolutely obliterate us though. Yep, there we go. And then we'll do one of these. But see, that's the issue is taking it in. Yeah, I wouldn't take. That's why I wasn't taking it into these, and I wouldn't because teams like this just absolutely obliterate a slow, what we're doing right here. Interesting team. A lot of places though, I would rather still just Lucian because Lucian is just less RNG of like having to strip things and then continue with damage and then make sure they land and then getting the stuns on top of that to make sure they don't get a turn because they have to still. They're not going to take all the continuous damage that first turn anyway, right? It's going to take them a couple turns. But for things like Wind Paladin and Rakan, or Wind Paladin and Perna, or Wind Paladin, tanky HP fire threat, where it's got the Wind Paladin leader, tanky HP fire threat, like a Molong, for example, I think this team is actually not that bad, right? So pros and cons, I would use it against those teams, right? Especially the things with fire threats, because you're not going to take Lucian into a fire. You're less likely to take Lucian into a fire threat, whereas this is perfectly fine. And they do continuous damages based on the enemy's max HP, so it's irrelevant if they have like how much HP they have because it's just a certain amount of their max HP. And then the Soth just doubles all of that. But anyway, that's it for this one. Interesting team. Thought we would try it out. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you as always in the next one.